taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports. Well, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
All right, yeah, we got to get back on track.
He'll bring it out. It's Lacey. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So UNLV's offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead and
turning it on. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays.
Yeah,
these guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking a shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
He'll do it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Rebels will try to punch it in on first and goal. He'll set up to throw. Touchdown Vegas. And they strike first.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. So the Texas State Bobcats will go to work for the first time today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Finds his man, it's sharp. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Bobcats headed quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Up-tempo for the offense. Let's talk for just a minute about Texas State. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about the future.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Simpson.
Every fourth third down conversion, you got to have the worst percentage.
At the 41.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you
Where
got
you
to
going?
look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the...
There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, somebody got to be able to do something, bro.
Motion from the wideout. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson.
For a wide receiver screen to work,
Damon,
you've
get
got
your
to have
sorry
better
ass out,
blocking
man.
out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks, it's Simpson. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. They want to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, bro.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the
Chuck
defense
tried
was
to play
expecting
now.
to throw going his way. And they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Just keep slinging it. Touchdown, Texas State. Fit it in the window for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Irvin. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. And the ball comes to rest right there.
Bro, y'all got to step it up on defense. I don't even know what to do with y'all at this
Back
point.
and here comes the offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown.
This is the last time we
they
stopped
had it.
somebody.
Defense gets to stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Bobcats want to move quickly. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Sharp. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilcox. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Looking deep.
Come on, catch
and
that.
the missed connection on 3rd down.
Good defense.
The Bobcats will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Breaks into the open.
What's up?
Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets
the first down. I like that.
Steps out of bounds. The Rebels are threatening in the red zone. On the run, it's Burrell. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time. And he's forced out of bounds, close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback in a 3rd down situation, knowing exactly where the 1st down marker was. It wasn't there open to throw the football. Yeah. He was very smart. He got out, he took off running, knew exactly where he had to get to keep his offense on the field.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. The Rebels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, UNLV.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he tacks on the extra point.
14, Texas State, 7.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner goes down. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football.
Just blitz out of man. I need somebody to make a stop. Get up there, Kurt.
Blown up for a loss.
Fuck, man.
And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in
predictable
3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
You got to block
really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play.
Get out, Lacey.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying play action. Right down the middle.
Okay.
It's caught downfield.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Rebels. Great job by the back on the
Nice, Lacey.
And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big
Go get the
play.
tackle, Lacey.
Yes, please.
UNLV 21, Texas State.
Go get the tackle, Lacey.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Oh, and he gets the tackle.
Nice job by the kickoff
Yeah,
team.
they're
Everybody
tired.
stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Screen.
They're setting up the screen, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want us to throw it right over their head. Where I got some space, and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. Bring it out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Rebels offense is back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out.
Way to go back and get it, because that was a pick.
It's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. Smacks it with the stiff arm. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy.
Get it. Nice catch, freshman.
It's a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Yeah, we got recruits in town
now.
now.
They're up 28-7.
This guy is such a weapon for this offense, especially down in the red area. Because of his speed and his size, he's a nice target right there on the post. You see him. It's just really hard to box him out and prevent him from catching the...
Way to hustle, Lacey. We're going to throw you in punt return. You're already doing kick return. Put you a punt return, too. Because you are not getting it done, my brother.
Good decision by the QB, and it results in a touchdown.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Bobcats want to crank the tempo. Looking to fire. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got a man. It's Simpson. At the 45 on his way.
Come on, man. You slow as hell.
They finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Supposed to be in the flats already.
To the left. He's brought down
in
quickly.
cover, too. He's supposed to be in the flats.
Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper.
Way to stay in there.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. third down play from the gun. Got it in the middle. It's Sharp. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
A nice passing game
got
by
a
this
man up
offense.
and
The
get a
quarterback
pick.
and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Pressure
Three.
coming.
Let's go.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Oh, you're supposed to
That's
hop
gonna
that.
fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there.
Just
Third
jump
down
that, man.
coming.
Ready
This
to
will
go.
be the 8th play of the drive, but
Get
a
off the
great
field.
opportunity for the defense to get off the field.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity to get
On
off the
third
field,
and
y'all.
long, he'll need to loosen up that
I
arm.
see him. That's a holding.
From the comfort of the pocket,
Give
he
me that.
fires
That's
it to the
useless.
right.
Give me this.
Oh,
Go to
it's
the crib.
picked off. Looking for more room. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. Gonna run it. It's Burrell. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pocket breaking down.
Oh, I had him. I
Nowhere
had him.
close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. And the Rebels with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Looking for a new quarterback, man. Yeah, we don't need to give up a touchdown here either.
Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. It's Johnson.
Tackle.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Finds his tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Simpson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker. It's Johnson.
The ball.
And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Wants to go up top on first down.
Let's go. Get the ball.
A fumble way behind the line.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it, slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
They go to hell, man. Who got the middle zones? Cover 4.
They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Number 32.
And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
Let's get another. Let's get a touch right
Bring
here.
it back from inside his 5.
Oh, get through. Let's go. That was a great
He
cut.
gets a block. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Well, This offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Phyllis, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Eastern Michigan is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up 14 over Buffalo. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got it in the middle. It's Simpson. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Bobcats have a lot of options on second and inches. Looking to go up top and times running out in the half. Grab near the marker. It's Simpson.
Bro.
They'll immediately call timeout. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sharp. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Just enough time to get off one more snap. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. The Rebels will kick it off to start the second half.
35, Texas State, 14.
On the move from inside is 5. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me, too.
Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
We gotta figure something out. This is gonna be the game we figure out.
Like this, and they move the sticks, and they get some more.
Turning
Shit,
it on.
man. Get out the way. 3 minute worthless.
Explosiveness, the big gainer gets it
This
to the
fucking dude.
49-yard line. And the Bobcats are in the hurry up.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll keep it himself. Shakes off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on third down. Looking to the big tight end. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
The offense changing the play. Going to sling it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Irvin. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Need to do a better job as a defender tackling the catch. On the curl route, he had a chance to break on the ball, get the receiver down, couldn't do it, and as a result, they give up an explosive play.
Wide open downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the air. Looking for the score.
Gotta catch that one.
Makes the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you?
Striving for the goal line. Loose football.
Nice.
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And he was fighting with everything he had, Jesse, trying to reach whatever he could, scratch, crawl, fight for that little bit of yardage he needed to get the first down. But it didn't look like he was going to get.
There he goes to the right. The 50. He's at the 40. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. And the Bobcats in the hurry up.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. Simpson. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
At the 7-yard line. 1st and goal. Texas State.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Touchdown, Bobcats. Nice catch and good work.
425 on fucking passing yards in the 3rd quarter.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
I need somebody to block.
The defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going over the top. Makes the grab on the right. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Rebels will have it 1st and 10. Oh, what a cut! Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Rebels. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the left. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. The Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. To the air on second down. Makes the grab. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. Off play action on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Simpson. At the 35,
Simpson
he's
dude
loose.
is killing us.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Could have fucking picked that.
This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
Video game type numbers now for this QB. He has been virtually unstoppable, and you know the Heisman voters are taking account of what he has done here in this game. He's got over 450 passing yards now.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third and long, he has to throw for it.
Give me that.
It's a grab on the
The
back.
pick.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle, and the guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up fourth down.
Come on, highest point.
Incomplete
Easy
way
play.
downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Final play of the quarter coming.
Little bomb.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He wants to take the top off. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a second down play. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass. Such great awareness along the sideline and the ability to get that foot down for the catch. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. You have a big lead in the fourth quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, in saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, you know, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you.
Catch the ball.
In the future, and, you know, kind of take that, a little rub their nose in it.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They make the
Y'all
stop,
doing this
trying to
free
pick up
release.
just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts
ran over.
with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
And the Bobcats come to the line in the hurry up.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Catch in the middle. It's sharp. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for
Bro,
a
we
first
can't
down.
stop a single fucking
The
pass.
Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right
Welcome
now.
to the game, bro.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown.
That was 12
Bobcats.
catches.
This
Okay.
game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Moving out of the pocket. Throwing on the run.
Playmaker.
Makes the grab on the big throw. There he goes. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10
I gotta
inside
block
the 20.
somebody. I never blocked for
Did
the starting
everything
running
he
back.
could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Using his legs, it's Burrell. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. Oklahoma State escaped with the victory, and I say escaped.
Y'all gotta stand.
Look,
Starters
college
gotta stand
football
so y'all
teams
get
will
some
take
kind of
any
sense.
win, but I think those Pokes fans could have done without this one being so close. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally
Yeah,
are.
let's go with 80.
As the teams there
13
continue to
catches
jockey
for 200 yards.
pole position.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The play action fake.
Catch the ball.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense
you
almost came
allowed?
up with a turnover.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Right where I should have done.
A strike downfield. Breaks into the open.
Let's do that 900 yards
And it looked as
passing.
if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him.
And first down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sharp. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got it on the move. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. And this guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry up. Back back to pass on second down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Texas State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back.
Bro.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got it in the middle. It's Sharp.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the
But y'all got to man up.
game,
Play some man
This
fucking
is why
defense.
you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Takes the easy completion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side.
Oh, finally.
Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Stopped right at the 40-yard line, and this defense celebrating the turnover. Rebels offense is back on the field. He'll pull it on the read. He'll try to take it back. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Defense has to use a timeout, and this call will be big. Now they're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Irvin. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
Nobody worried about blocking.
Big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass.
Whoa!
Bringing the heat. The throw. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Vegas. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Finally, a fucking win.